Alright, so here are two more very nice ways to utilize the mask. So imagine you want to get 3 activations out of your Hurricane technique. You start with a leg tap, you follow this up with a Rising Knee Thrust. Now at this point you can crack your mask and you can say Rising Knee Thrust. You play Hurricane technique, which is now simultaneously a Hurricane technique and a Rising Knee Thrust, and since we already played Rising Knee Thrust in the previous chain link, the combo effect is now active. Hurricane technique hits, it goes back to the hand. For the sake of rules, it's still on the combat chain while simultaneously not being on the combat chain, so when you play it a second time, it checks the previous chain link, which was named Rising Knee Thrust thanks to the mask, which means that the Hurricane technique combo is now active again. If this one hits, it goes back to the hand a second time, and then you can play a Hurricane technique a third time, which can result in a massive amount of damage with just this one mask in hand, even though it's a little bit resource intensive. We have a very similar combo line that I might actually see having play in something like Ira in a budget deck, which revolves around the Pounding Gale, because Pounding Gale says that if the previous attack was open the center, then if Pounding Gale deals damage, then you deal double the damage. This can be quite handy and create some OTK situations where you can keep a Pounding Gale on the side, and then at the right moment at the end of your combat chain, especially in a deck like Ira where you have a lot of zero go against anyways, that you suddenly crack your mask, play a Zero would go again, calling it open the center, and then following it up with a Pounding Gale. Then if you have a Razor Reflex and a Tunic resource available to you, you could even push this Pounding Gale all the way to a damage, which would be double the damage if the opponent doesn't block, and then you can straight up just deal a massive 16 damage combo. Regardless, the Mars is probably not going to be replacing the Mars of Momentum. Mars of Momentum having that really consistent pressure for the opponent to having to block something like a Kodachi coming in is rather important, and I think Mars of Momentum is not going to be replaced anytime soon. But as you can see, it's actually a really solid budget piece for all the budget players out there, and I think that once Outsiders is live, I will definitely make some budget decks. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.